Morning everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. So we're finally back to the plot. I tried to get down here last week, but it was just so busy. There was so much going on and it wasn't priority, so I kind of had to prioritize a couple of other bits. But we are back today. We're in the festive spirit, and I've got a couple of bits that I really just want to get done today. So first of all is I went to B&Q and picked up these. And basically I want to put one over the fig tree just to stop any frost getting to it, and kind of like burning it. So I want to try and do that before it dies. It does look a little bit black. I'm a little bit worried. So what I may do is with it, I'm almost tempted to try and make like a cover for it, like almost like a polytunnel version. I'm a little bit worried about that actually, but hey ho, we'll go with that first of all. And then the other one I've got for my apple tree as well, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. I've also got the some compost, because I really want to kind of get the beds ready, but every time I put cardboard down, unfortunately, obviously with the wind and it just breaking up because it's cardboard, it kind of just goes everywhere and it defeats the object. So I'm hoping if I put more cardboard down and put the compost over the top, it may hold it down just that a little bit more. So yeah, but it's just really nice to be back today. Yeah, it just feels very nice. It is very messy here, so that is kind of a main priority, just to get it a little bit more tidy really, and we'll see how we go. So this is what I mean with all the cardboard and things, which is really annoying because even with the compost it's kind of not done that. So I need to figure out a way to kind of make sure that this is going to hold down, but this one is the worst one. It's so bad. So I need to get the compost down on there as soon as I put the cardboard down. So I've got 3 big bags of 100 litres, so fingers crossed that'll be okay. And then the fig tree, I'm a little bit worried about that. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, I haven't killed it off quite yet. But my roses are doing lovely. And also the fruit cage flooring looks like it's held up really well. I can't see anything kind of like pushing through, which is always a good sign. So happy about that. Also guys, I'm actually filming on a new camera. I decided to go with a GoPro so that when we go and do a little bit of travelling, and when I do some of my running videos, then I can use a GoPro for it as well. So let me know what you think of this video. We'll see how it edits. Not quite sure with the sound and things. I may have to get like an adapter, what's it called, like microphone for it. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. So what I've just done is I've just stuck in a couple more extra bamboo poles, just a little bit longer, and I'm just going to put that over the top, and then I'll put the fleece over just to try and stop it from, number one, bashing against the top of the fig tree, and also then that will stop it from breaking through the bamboo sticks, fingers crossed. So we'll see if that helps, but it is absolutely massive. It's so much bigger than I thought, but I can at least put it underneath the pot then, and it should hold it down nicely. I've also just moved it in from here to here, just to try and maybe use this as a bit of a windbreaker, and see if that helps, even just like a little bit. And I may try and put maybe something up around here, just to try and take some of the kind of directness from it. But also there was some wood chip delivered today, or it's been delivered and it's here at the top of the pot at the moment. So what I'm thinking about doing is just going and grabbing some and just putting it around the tree to try and hold this bit down, because I don't want to put kind of grass, what's it called, sorry, compost here. I just want to put just something around it, I think. So wood chip will be quite good. Also, if anyone knows anything about trees, could you please let me know if this looks okay? I'm slightly worried that it's kind of diseased. Maybe I've gone too far up against it with the cardboard, I don't know, and it's starting to rot. Slightly concerned about that. But if anyone knows, just hit me up in the comments. I've just looked it up, guys. And I think it is. That's what it looks like. It's not very focused, but I'm slightly concerned. It's like that, I think. That's what's worrying me a little bit about it. So we'll see. I think that looks really nice. So it does need a lot of breaking down. I mean, it's proper wood chip, it's not just, what's it called, but yeah, I think it looks really good. Brussels aren't seem to be growing very much now. This kind of seems to be the only one where the Brussels are getting any bigger. They kind of look like they're just staying about the same size, really. But we'll keep them going, we'll keep them going. If I need to at some point just come up and freeze them, it may have to be the only case. So, and then I'll just pull the parsnips at the last minute. They look like they're doing good. So next up is getting all of this sorted now. So one of the bits has flown all the way over here, but we'll get a bit more cardboard down, and then I'll get the compost out of the car as well, and we'll get all of that sorted, I think. And that'll be a nice job to get done. The beans I put in, I don't think are doing too great. They've gone black on top, which makes me worry that they've got some frostbite, but they seem to be growing. I mean, that one doesn't. I don't know if you can see it. So we'll see, but I think I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing on all of them, really. I could stick some frost cover over the top and see how it goes, but my lettuce seems to be coming up, so I can't be angry about that. And then on to the next. So I've done those two. Oh, they look so good. So pleased. They look really good when you walk in from the front, actually. You can really see the pathway here. Real pleased about that. Yeah, so gonna move on to the next one. I'm so out of breath, sorry, because it's just like one of the 100-litre ones out of the car. Whew. Apparently the gym's not helping quite yet, but we're fine. So yeah, we're gonna do this one. So this one in the long run will be the climbers. I'll stick a post in here, maybe a post in the middle and a post there, and then I'll put some like wire across, and then I can do, or string or whatever, and I can do all my climbers kind of up here, because the sun comes from here and kind of comes over to here. So yeah, thought that'd be best to do it that way. So I think this is going to be the last one that I do today, because it's the only bit of compost. I've got one more bag left, and what I'm not sure whether to do this bed or this bed. The reason I'm tempted to go with this bed is because this is new fresh cardboard that I've put down, and this one you can see has got a lot more. I have got cardboard to put down on top of it, but I do feel like I'm not quite 100% sure yet if I'm going to get some metal raised beds, and if I do, they're going to go here. So I'm tempted to put like 1, 2 and then 3. So I'm thinking, well, if I get this one done, it just gives me the chance for at least an opportunity for kind of like over the winter for it to all go down, and it should be fine. The only thing is, I did put this down and I can't think of what it is called, but I think it should just compost into the ground, because all it is wood. It's not got any plastic sheeting over it. You can kind of see it here, but this is all it is, and it is just breaking down, so I think we should be okay. I don't know, that layer looks a little bit, I don't know, yeah. Excuse the state of my hands. I don't know why I go and get nails done. It just seems ridiculous. But we go with it. So, but yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that bit down, and it should, we'll soon find out next year. But it is starting to rain, as you can see. So we're just going to crack on, get it done, I think. And then may treat myself to some metal beds for next year. As you can probably see and probably hear at this point, the heavens have opened, and I mean, they've really opened. Good thing about now filming on a GoPro is I don't have to panic when it absolutely chucks it down out of the blue. So I knew it was going to rain, don't get me wrong, I did know it was coming. I just didn't think it would be this extreme, if I'm honest. Luckily though, I did manage to get the last bit of compost down, which is fine. Don't know if you can hear that. That is a train, but yeah, it's absolutely chucking it down. I am probably gonna have to make a move in a minute, because I am already wet, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely soaked, but it's only my top layer as well. This jacket is waterproof. It's got holes in it, it's got, water is going through under the armpit, but everywhere else keeps me bone dry, so we're just sticking with it. But yeah, it's cold now. The minute the rain starts, it gets real cold, so I don't have too much else to do, so I'm just going to make a quick list off the top of my head what needs to be done, what needs to be really tidied, just so it doesn't cause any more carnage, and then because I need to get rid of the rest of that wood chip so I can turn the wheelbarrow upside down if it's going to carry on like this, because that will not be good. I'll have wood chip floating everywhere on the allotment. So yeah, I think but I'm really pleased with the amount of progress I've made today. I've been wanting to do the beds for so long, and I've been trying to get a big bag of compost, but I've just not been able to, so I just had to bite the bullet and spend 40 quid on compost, which obviously isn't ideal, but needs must, and it really needed to get done. So I'm just pleased. What I'm going to do with the compost is kind of just keep putting it down as and when needed, and then when they're kind of ready to go, I'll take the edger out and do all the edges for around the beds, and do it then. There's no point trying to do it now. I'll end up having to do it again anyway, so I just think it'll be the easiest and quickest way to do it, so should be okay. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll show you the rain quickly. So maybe you can hear it and see it. But you can see all the beds being done. This one, and this one. They look so like stark contrast when you look at it like that. I'm gonna leave all of like this vegetation in until the last minute, and then pull it up, and then kind of just put another layer of compost on that once it gets to the new cropping season, or new sowing season should I say. All of this I'm just going to leave on and do the same, and then yeah, nice new bed ready for the climbing frame. And then this will come out once the Brussels are done and the parsnips are done. I can't believe we're so close to Christmas, only got a month now, but and then I'll put the fig tree in the ground next to that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it now. I feel like things are starting to come together. It's looking really good. The bed over in next to the garlic, I think I'm going to leave that size just for now, and we'll see about it. But let me run over quickly and show you the garlic, because they look really good, and I'm wet anyway, so sod it. I'm so pleased. I can't believe they're coming up. We've got a double one here. Every time I say that, I always think of double rainbow. If anyone knows, you know. So the pathway goes through the middle here, And then the onions are on this side. I can't see any yet. I see them poking out the ground, the actual bulbs, but I don't see the starting. So whether they won't or not, I don't know. But yeah, please, it is got. Oh, I need to get that one back into the ground, I think. Maybe I need to put another layer of compost over them. We'll see. I'll have a little look online when I get home, but I think it's time to pull all of these beetroot out, maybe. Let's give this one a go. Yeah, look. Nothing there. Oh, maybe actually though, I could still use the stems, couldn't I? Okay, so let me take this home. And I'll leave the rest in the ground, and then I can still use these for little salads and things. Also, anyone that wears glasses, I highly recommend getting a pack of these microfiber towels. They're really good actually. I use them for, I mean, even if you don't have glasses, I think they're quite handy to have. I use them to clean the water off my glasses all the time, or dirt or anything like that. And they're really good if you just need to quickly wash your hands, but you don't have much water. You can kind of just put like a little bit on this, and they're quite like a good scrubber almost. You get a really good, pretty neat and tidy. But yeah, because they've got like that slightly rougher surface, you get a nice good scrub out of them. So yeah, good as new. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna have to be it for today. It's so frustrating when it's like the winter. It's just, you just want to come down and get stuff done, and it's just not. The one day I kind of had like a little bit more extra time, and it's just not gone to plan, but it's fine. It is what it is. It just means I get to go home and get other bits done, so we can work on this another day. It's not a problem. I've managed to get quite a bit done, but one thing on my list that I'm gonna have to get done soon is tidy up this shed, because it's getting harder and harder to walk. I'm getting a smaller and smaller amount of floor space to be able to walk on, so, and move in, and especially obviously with it being the winter, it would be great to be able to be in here if I need to. So I know some of the cardboard obviously is for the fig tree and for the ground and things, so I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to work that. But just like, I need to go through the boxes again and see really what is in there. Otherwise I just feel like, what's the point of having a shed? I might as well have like a box that I can keep stuff in. So or a smaller shed and have a larger amount of allotment. So I do in the long run want to get a different shed, a slightly bigger one, because I think this is a 4x3, I want to say. I think it may even be smaller than that, but I want to get a 6x4, which is the maximum I think I'm allowed to have on the plot, and it'll just give me a bit more space that if I need to do potting, I can. I have got some wood that I am possibly debating on. I think, can you see the amount of rubbish in here? Is putting like a shelf over here, making storage underneath that, and then having like a shelf in here, but we'll see. I'm not too sure for now. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me again today, guys. Fingers crossed the weather picks up, and I hope you're staying warm. It is absolutely freezing at the moment, isn't it? And I know there are some people, especially Ali, for watching, from Canada. I bet it must be absolutely freezing at the moment. But yeah, I hope everyone is keeping warm, and I'm sure I will speak to you before Christmas, because we obviously need to come and get the parsnips and the Brussels sprouts. But I hope you're all enjoying the lead up to Christmas and not feeling overwhelmed. I know how easy it is to feel super overwhelmed at this time, so all I just want to say to everyone is just take it super easy. Don't overwhelm yourself with stuff that really doesn't matter. If you don't manage to get Brussels sprouts for your dinner, don't worry about it. Like, do not stress. It's really not that big a deal. And if anyone thinks it is a big deal, tell them to go home and cook dinner themselves. But don't spend a fortune on presents that you really don't need to. Make sure you've got food on your table, electricity and gas if you have that in your home. Just really prioritise like the necessities. Cost of living is really not great, and I hate that phrase so much. the fact that we have a cost to just live. But yeah, I hope everyone is keeping well. Please don't overwhelm yourself. But yeah, I will catch up with you all very soon, I'm sure. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me. And if you can, I really appreciate if you could give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out so much. Thank you so much if you've already done so. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. So yeah, have a lovely week, because this should go up tonight and it's Sunday today. So have a lovely week and take care, guys. Bye.